In this class, let us understand the characteristics of friend function. See, I have taken the previous example here to understand the characteristics. The first characteristic, a friend function is a non-member function, but it can access a private and protected members of a class. Okay, this is the definition of friend function also. First point is, a friend function is a non-member function. It's not a member function, it's a non-member function, but it can access both private or protected members of a class. Understood? Then it can be placed anywhere in the class. It is not affected by access specifier. It means we can declare a friend function either in private section or public section or protected section, anywhere inside the class. Only thing is it has to become friend to that class. How? By declaring that function inside the class with a keyword friend. Okay. Now the third point, a function must be declared with the keyword friend. I forgot to write this, that is very important. A function must be declared with the keyword friend. The main point is friend, F-R-I-E-N-D. Okay, it should be declared, otherwise it cannot become friend to that class. Okay, see here, there are two classes now, class customer and one more class bank. In this function, in this class, we have declared void display, okay, and we preceded with the keyword friend. Here, class bank, okay. In this class, I have declared, so this display function has become friend to two classes. Now, a friend function should be defined outside the class definition, isn't it? It should be defined outside the class because it is not a member function. We must define outside the class, but we have to declare inside the class. So irrespective of access specifier, wherever you can declare inside the class, but it should be preceded with the keyword friend. Now, a friend function the friend function should be defined outside the class. The definition does not contain class name and scope resolution operator. This is very important because display function, see here, void disp, it is a non-member function. Okay, it should not contain a class name and scope resolution operator while defining this function. It's very common. We have to apply the common sense here, because display is not a member of any of these two classes. Then we can't use the class name and scope resolution to define outside the class. It's a separate function. Okay. Then it should be invoked as a normal function, then without using object and dot operator. See, while invoking friend function, we are invoking friend function here from main function. Disp. See here, get data and input are the member functions. Get data is a member function of customer and input is a member function of which class? Bank class. So in order to invoke those functions, we used object and dot operator. Whereas disp is not a member function, it is a friend function. That's why we should not use any object and dot operator in order to invoke that function. Okay, but we have to pass object as argument. That point we had written here. Okay, it should be invoked as a normal function without the use of object and dot operator. I hope you understood this concept. Next, to access a private or protected data within the body of friend function, isn't it? To access private or protected data within the body of friend function, object name and dot operator must be used. It cannot be accessed directly. What does it mean? See, I'll repeat again. To access private or protected. In this particular example, I have taken private data. Let us leave protected, okay? Access a private data within the definition, within the body of the friend function. Body of the friend function means this is the body of the friend function. Body of the friend function or function definition, friend function definition. So the private data, customer name, customer account number, bank, branch name, branch code, they're all private data. So we cannot access directly. So we must use object and dot operator. See here, C dot C name, C dot account number, B dot B name, B dot code. Are you understanding? See here, get data is a member function. To access A, C, C and C name, we did not use object name here in the definition, in the function definition. But In display function, display is not a member function. That's why to access a private data, we must use object name and dot operator. Okay. Next, these points are very important, and last 2 points I added these 2 points. You can remember this. Usually, friend function takes object as function argument, isn't it? See here, disp c comma b. C is an object, b is an object. We have to pass these 2 objects. Otherwise, how can it access the private data of an object? It can't access, isn't it? So we have to pass object as a function argument. Then a function can become friend to any number of classes. So we can make a function a friend to one or more than one classes. In this example, I have taken 2 classes, and this function display has become friend to both classes. I hope you understood the characteristics of friend function. Definitely they'll ask for 5 mark this question. So many times it is repeated. So you have to learn this. First 5 points are very important. Thank you.